Right, so we talk about putting one of these FMT bands. You can find it on YouTube, attached to the door. You can use it at the gym, anywhere where there is a sturdy attachment point. If you are at home, ideally it would be on the other side of the frame so the door doesn't snap to you. If you happen to be inside like now, just make sure it's locked. Ideally, you would go through the loops and then grab the foams. The foams will cue you to squeeze harder. That's an advantage. If you have an unusual tall door like this one, you can still do it from here. It's just not as effective in terms of engaging your grip. Once you have this, you want to have your arms straight at the elbow, so no bending, straight at the wrist. So if I go like this, I don't get caught with my finger. Lock your wrists, lock your elbows, shoulders are down. My clavicles are wide, shoulder blades are together. I don't want to arch my back, I just don't want to be like this. Okay? So from there, grab it, feet comfortable, hip width apart or slightly wider. When you breathe out, you're gonna pull the arms straight to your sides. You're pulling with your lats. With my shoulder blades, as I pull down with my shoulder blades, my sternum comes up and my clavicles get wider. It is not essential that your arms go beside your body as long as you are not shrugging, bending. If you want to come beside your body, you can still go to the end of the handles. But that is not the goal. I just want some tension on the upper body without compromising my spine and my arms, right? So I'm here again. As long as I don't compensate for it, right? So what you do is, that is kind of your baseline. You will go to the floor, get some piece of yoga mats or something, which you can anchor your feet. What you're trying to do is corkscrew your feet into the ground without letting your feet slide away. So from the base of the big toe, I'm pressing down and out. See, my feet don't move. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to separate these two pieces of mats like that. So in my mind, I picture them going like this. You breathe in. When you breathe out, slowly you build up. If you do it right, you would feel that around the pelvis, right? If you feel that on your knee, reset. I think your intention needs to be thought through. Then after that, you want to think about doing the same thing, bringing the feet apart, and then your heels towards each other. Again, your feet doesn't slide on the ground. It's just, if you do this right, you'll feel your glutes engaging already. Once you get that, you're gonna build up from the glutes. So I corkscrew my feet, I squeeze my glutes together, tuck my tail like you did on the half kneeling hip flexor stretch, and then pull the pelvic floor up. So I'll go, as I breathe out, feet, I feel the tension build up, I take advantage, glutes, tail, pelvic floor. That will make this a lot easier. So as I pull the band, breathe in. As soon as I feel resistance here, that my body starts wanting to sheet, I'm gonna screw the floor with my feet. Then this becomes a lot easier because of me engaging my feet all the way to my right pelvis. Then you wanna shorten the distance between the tip of the sternum and the pubic bone. What I want to do is when I breathe out, I want to bring my pubic bone up towards my sternum and the sternum down towards my pubic bone at the same time without losing height. So I don't want to be rounding my back in the process. You can see I'm already using my pelvis like I did before. I just need to think about my sternum actively going down, right? So everything goes from the bottom up. Feet, glutes, tail, pelvic floor, and now shorten the distance between these 2 points. Same thing, you go back to this. Breathe in, you breathe out. It goes through that sequence. Feet, glutes, pelvic floor. That's now what was harder before becomes slightly easier because I'm engaging all those muscles from the floor up, as opposed to having to shrug my shoulders, bend my elbows, and do things like that, right? We call this one Lat Pull Down with FMT. You do this one as a training exercise, and it will help you to do other things like glute bridges and any other lifting, squats, and deadlift down the road. Sounds good?